Hey, what's going on, family? I'm back at y'all, staying black at y'all, always, one more again, for this real, true fact shit. Now, I got a couple of words from some people, you know, some older folk that been on the page and they've been watching the videos and stuff like that, and they feel rejuvenated, they feel enlightened for the most part, but they said, brother, please, can you just stop all the cursing? Man, we got a lot to learn. We still worried about a cuss word. Okay, so let's break down the science of it, because I like science. Just a little bit. I deal with science just a little bit. Let's take into consideration of these curse words or bad words or profanity and whatever they came up with in them dictionaries. Now, the crazy thing about it is, right, is this. All the dictionaries that we have was made and created by races as white men. I repeat. All the dictionaries we have up to today that have actually been, distorted and whatnot and lied in and, oh, this is the definition of that because I think so and I say so. Yeah. All races as redneck white men. So, I'm going to use their own business against them. And I'm going to say, well, what is a curse word? Well, a curse word is a bad word and you're not supposed to use in public. It's not really sociable and all that crap. All right, whatever. Miss me with the shenanigans. Okay, move on. And all in all, a curse word will have to be, using that pretense, it will have to be a definition for another word, which is another word, which is a definition. I.e., people say, fuck, sex. Okay, there's another word for a different word, which is a definition. Shit. We reference shit as doodle, as feces, as... Yeah, so that'd be another word for a different word, which is a definition. And motherfucker, and that was just some made up crap. They just threw that in the air. Like, that don't have no pretenses or no formalities at all. I'm just saying. But these are the stuff that we've been indoctrinated with in America to believe all this old fuckery. Yeah, I said fuckery. Yeah, I said it. Oops. Alright, we moving on. I'm trying not to curse here, people. Bear with me. But that's what's going on. And now here we go with the Super Bowl. Oh my God, the Super Bowl. Everybody love the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl don't love you. Okay? Because the Super Bowl is only 50 years deep for being a National Football League. And before them 50 years, they wasn't fucking with no black people. Sorry. They was not associating with any minorities at that point in time, before then. Okay? Now, if you want to recall back then with Babe Ruth and all them black greats that yeah, they was in the Negro League. Yeah, y'all forgot about the Negro. Yeah, the Negro League. Yeah, we had to start our own league because them white folks ain't want us to play with them. Plus, we was better than them. So they ain't want us to play with them on their team to make them better, or they ain't want to play against us to actually lose to the black folk. Ain't that some shit? But this is what they did. And this is what has been going on for a long time. Let me smoke my little smoke, I'm trying to quit. I need to quit. But we're going to say that for another something. See, I'm indoctrinated with the BS too. I ain't supposed to be smoking no tobacco. You know that. I'm smoking tobacco. Yeah. So as we know, the BS rolls downhill. Because I could sit here and give you all the knowledge in the world, but look. Tobacco. Whatever. We going to move on though. Black Power. And we going to jump into this Super Bowl thing. Because everybody going haywire over the Super Bowl crap, and they don't know nothing about their own people. That's why I feel some type of way. I'm feeling some type of way. So, for y'all beloved Super Bowl, I'm going to tell y'all what done popped off for y'all beloved Super Bowl in history with black folk. My man Carter G. Woodson. Yeah, Carter G. Woodson. He was a brother. Looked something like me. You feel me? Without the dreads, you know? Yeah, he looked something like me. Yeah, but he came up with the whole terminology of Black History Week. Yeah, that was Carter G. Woodson, man. Carter G. Woodson. Yeah, he did that. He came up with the whole thing for the Black History Week, which put you in the limelight of this being February and this being Black History Month. You know what I mean? So he popped off the Black History Week, and they ain't had no choice but to say, yeah, we just gonna give them a whole month, because it was going past the week anyway, you know, the Black Power every day, you know. So they want to solidify it as a month to keep us contained within this 1 month. Me personally, I think it's some BS. Because without African people, without black people, they wouldn't have no America, by the way. Nah, for real, because, you know, we fought in every single war out here. Every single war they had in America up to today, the black man was involved. Not only was the black man involved, but the black man was involved with them actually winning these wars. Yeah, that's why when you look on the $2 bill, when you look at the back of it, you will see the black man sitting there with George Washington and the rest of them, right? You'll see the two black men in the back of the $2 bill, back there, sitting there congregating over the Constitution. That was the picture. Guess what happened to the $2 bill? It got discontinued. Yeah, because Abraham Lincoln moms was black, yo. You know, he got black in him. So, yeah, you know, that's why they turned him away on the penny. That's why he looked the other way on the penny, and everybody else on the silvers looked the other way. Yeah, they turned their back on my boy. Yeah, but he wasn't shit anyway. He had slaves, too. There's a lot of history in that, but I ain't going to go there. But Pete the Flyness, right? So Carter G. Woodson popped it off. Acor AME, A&M College, you know, down there, popped off. They opened on the same day that y'all was going haywire over the Super Bowl, first black college, and they opened the same day that y'all was worried about the Super Bowl. Yeah, y'all worried about the white man sport and shit like that. Y'all, that's what y'all was doing. Yeah, y'all went to parties and was drinking and pizza and all that. Yeah, damn fools. For what? What is that doing for you? What have you learned from that experience? Was it fun? I'm just trying to understand it. The highlight of the whole thing was Beyonce coming out on her Black Power role. You know, them people got her messed up anyway. She can't really do what she want to do, and Jay-Z can't really do what he want to do. But they trying. They trying real hard. They trying to make some things happen. You know, I ain't mad at them. You know, once you get indoctrinated within that, before the money come, and then once the money come, they already got they foot on your neck. Hey, no, you can't do that. Oh, no, you can't do that. Oh, we gonna shut you down. Try that shit. You know, that's how they play. So I ain't mad at it. I support it. You know, Black Power all day, every day. It could have been a little bit more, but okay. I give it to them. They got money. So we gonna spin off this whole Super Bowl thing, because you know I could go on forever about Black history that happened on the same exact day and the same exact time with y'all Super Bowl crap. But we ain't gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna refer to this book. You know, that they wrote. Nah, for real, because the Europeans have wrote this. What's the date on this? Let me get the date on this. I want to get the date because I don't want to be misconstrued as a liar. Oh, you're lying. You're making up stuff. No, I'm going to get it right for you. Hold on. Valentine's Day. Hold on. Okay. All right, this book was published in 1814. 1814. Okay? 1814 now. Let's focus. 1814. Now, we know black people, minority people, red people, brown people, any people that wasn't pale was enslaved at this point in time. Let's just be clear. Unless you was in the loop. And we had a couple of brothers up north and stuff like that that wasn't enslaved. They was actually generals and all type. Our history is strong. It took a lot of them to really revamp the system and really get black people out of the system, and then, reconstruct it to the point where, oh, well, you know what, this right here is going to be the first black Supreme Justice Court marshal. This is going to be the first Supreme Court judge, and this is going to be the first black prosecutor and all this. No, we've been in that loop. Now, after they revamped it, that's when they came up with the new dates and the new times, and oh, this the first, this, that, and the third. But y'all ain't even gonna know the fact how we had 4 African American presidents before George Washington. No, for real. This is crazy facts, man. 4 United American president before George Washington, though. No, they ain't tell us that in school. They ain't tell. No, I had to read that one. That was in a book. I had to pick it up and open it and read it. Knowledge of self is a beautiful thing. But we're going to move on. We're going to keep it pushing now. Follow me, people, on this Valentine's Day thing. Now, I'm going to just read the quote from what the white man wrote in his book in the 1800s, by the way. Okay. Okay. Do not be so certain. Do not assume anything. Do not even take this book or words of me and myself as law. Go to the Bible. See, they keep referencing this Bible. Every time you want to get some knowledge, they tell you to go look in the Bible. The Bible ain't going to tell you nothing about these facts. But this is what the white man wrote, so let me read it. Go to the Bible, and then you will find the real truth behind St. Valentine's Day. And you will know that God expects you to, what God expects you to do about it. Alright, sound good, but we're going to move on. Valentine's Day passed. Like Christmas and Easter, Halloween, New Year's, and other holidays in the world, Valentine's Day is another attempt to whitewash perverted customs. Yeah. Whitewash perverted customs. That's basically Europeanizing the other people way of life and how they feel and how they look and how they dress, and that, they're whitewashing the perverted customs. You got to understand that all melanated brown, black, red, yellow people was considered to be perverted animals, straight animals, savages. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they called us, even though they was the real cave beasts, and we taught them how to wash their ass and brush their teeth and put real clothes on. No, we did that for them. But I digressed. I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, let me read on. Perverted customs and observance of pagan gods and idols by Christianizing them. So they basically going to whitewash the perverted customs and observances of the pagan gods. Pagan gods, follow me, people, and idols by Christianizing them. Oh, you're a Christian, huh? No, that ain't got shit to do with no black man. But I'm going to move on. As innocent and harmless as St. Valentine's Day may appear, its traditions and customs originated from 2 of the most sexual, perverted, pagan festivals in ancient history. Lupercalia and the feast day of Juno Februata. February, Juno, party, Februata. Hey, I'm just saying, this is what they said. Okay, celebrated on February 15th, not the 14th. Say they didn't switch the date on you. You can't even get the history. You following February 14th. It's really supposed to be the 15th, by the way. But I digress. Lupercalia known as the Festival of Sexual License, was held by the ancient Romans in honor of Lupercus, god of fertility and husbandry, protector of herbs and crops, and the mighty hunter, especially of wolves. The Romans believed that Lupercus would protect Rome from roving bands of wolves which devoured livestock and their people. This is what the white man wrote. I ain't making up. See, y'all be thinking I'm crazy when I come with this. Nah, for real. This don't got nothing to do with you taking your girl out and buying your girl no present, or her buying you no, and taking her to the movies and dinner. Man, you supposed to do that all day, every day, dog. All day, every day. You treat your queen like a queen. That's why she your queen. You don't just, oh, it's a holiday, so I gotta stop doing what I'm doing. You know, I ain't gonna go hang with this nigga today. I'm gonna go chill with my shorty because, you know, it's Valentine's Day, you know. What? You do that every day. Baby, go out work, you call her. Hey, man, you eat. You when you get out of work, you hungry, you want something to eat, you. Lunchtime, you straight, you. I see you later. That's if y'all together. Y'all ain't together like that. All right, then what's going on again? I see you tonight. Now I'm going home. All right, well, I'll be at the house. Come through, call me, whenever I'm around. Shit like that. That's real. We connected. We won. You know, badness happened to you, badness happened to me. It is what it is. They ain't looking at it like that, though. You sitting there helping these pagans celebrate their pagan holiday. And this goes for all the holidays that you want to consider as being important. Christmas alike. You ain't just hit. Hold up. Let me go back up so I can break this down for y'all one more again, because I don't think you hear me. The past of Valentine's Day, like Christmas, Easter, Halloween, New Year's, and other pagan holidays. This is what the white man wrote that. I ain't write this shit. Man, I ain't making this up. I'm reading it as I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you and reading it at the same damn time. Look at the flick of the wrist. Watch this here. Now, watch. Okay. Assisted by Vestal virgins, the leprosy is the male priest, conducted purification rites and sacrificing goats and dogs in the Lupercal cave. The cave, hold up now. Where he come from again? The cave. Now, I got facts on that, too. Y'all still don't believe me. Y'all think they just like us, huh? Damn fool. Okay, I'm moving on, though. I ain't going to get on you like that. I ain't going to do it to you like that. I ain't going to do it because that'd be wrong. Lupercal Cave, or the Palestine Hill, where the Romans believe the twins of Romulus and Remus has been sheltered and nursed by she-wolves before they eventually founded Rome. Hold up. What? Yeah. Shit definitely real. So, if y'all ain't get that, I'm going to run it back for you one more again. Just in case you ain't catch it. Because, you know, some people kind of slower than others. You know that. So you got to bear with our brothers and sisters. Because, you know, a lot of people been indoctrinated under so much BS and so much lies and so many, you know, and their parents don't know no better. That's what make it bad, because when your parents don't know no better, that's where everybody gonna go. Well, man, my mother been, well, all my life I've been, this they ain't know no better. You got to break down the pretenses of what the fuck going on here. We got sisters out there that's in love with the white man, pay the white man way more attention than they play their black man, okay? And the white man don't give a fuck about you at the end of the day. He is not going to marry you over no white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl. It ain't happening, boo. It's not happening. Unless he already fucked up. Now, if he fucked up and he feel like he ain't got no options, yeah, you definitely prime rib to him. But he on his shit, he got some shit going on, maybe a manager somewhere, or he got a nice little, a couple of dollars, nice little apartment, he on some bachelor shit. You think he checking for some sister? No, for real. He gonna fuck you. I know. He definitely gonna fuck you. He gonna get the pussy if you let him. long-term marriage and all that, or I love him and all, that's not popping off. Bitch, I go against everything they believe in. That go against their whole character. He can't bring you home to mama and Auntie Annie Lou and the rest of them. Nigga, that ain't popping off. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Need to stop judging each other. Stop judging each other, you know, and really stand up for each other and be there for each other. We all on one accord. As long as we could just represent what we need to represent, which is black unity, everything else fall out. But I'm going to give it to you one more time just in case you missed that last one. It's the purification rites by sacrificing goats and a dog, and dogs as well, in the Lupercal Cave on Palatine Hill, where the Romans believed that twins Romulus had been sheltered and nursed by a she-wolf before they eventually founded Rome, clothed in lion's cloth made from sacrificed ghosts and smeared their blood. The leprosy, which is the male priest, would run about Rome, striking women with fubera. Thongs made of skin of the sacrificed goats. This nasty ass shit. This what y'all celebrating? Come on. Okay. The leprosy believed that the flogging purified women and granted their fertility and eased of the childbirth. So you going to kill a goat and take his skin off and make me dance, and then you gonna smack me all up with this bloody ass goat skin, and that's supposed to make me have a baby better without hurting at birth? What's wrong with you crackers? I'm just saying. No, y'all seen my last video. You know I'm not. No. Don't sit here and be like, oh no, this nigga racist, he calling them crackers. You gotta take toll of what I'm saying and take toll of the history behind what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Call a spade a spade. When a slave seen a white man coming with the whip, he will automatically call him a cracker. Oh, the cracker is on the way. Why? Because when they was to be whipped, and they were whipped severely. Now, we know the history on that, so I ain't even going to go there. Okay? The whip made a cracking noise every time it smacked the man's skin or the woman's skin or the child's skin or whoever was being whipped with that whip at that point in time. It made a crack noise. It's a cracking noise. You understand? So that's where the term cracker come from. Now, I'm not just going to willy-nilly call any white man no cracker, because there's a lot of white men out there that know they stride, know where they at, know the history, but they just like to play the middle ground. Like, man, listen, don't put me in no category. Just let me do my thing. I'm a human just like you. I respect it. But then you do have those people that have the psychology within their subconscious mind to be considered as crackers, because they do cracker shit. All their movements is of a cracker. It's all to downgrade a minority man, a minority woman of any different shade other than them. And we know this in today's environment because you and I go to work and I do other ventures besides work. Yes, correct, whatever. I ain't going to talk about that on media. Ain't none of y'all goddamn business. Until I start putting these goddamn, situations up for these kids and all that. Got a lot of ventures going on for the kids. I'm doing it for the kids. I don't care about the adults. Y'all can kiss my ass at the end of the day. I love y'all. Y'all black like me. I love y'all. But if you still praying to white Jesus, you still believing in all this white man shit, you can kiss my ass. Stay away from me. Please stay away from me. Because when the shit pop off, I got to take you out. I got to take you out. Because you going past the facts. You don't want to look at the facts. You want to keep going in belief when knowledge is greater than belief. If you had the knowledge, you wouldn't need the belief. So you leaning on this belief. So I'm going to let you believe what you believe. Just way the fuck over there away from me. You feel me? You believe all that over there. I don't want nothing to do with that. Don't come around me. I don't want to hear it. Because I'm giving you the facts. A lot of men, a lot of great men being killed, slaughtered, slain for this type of shit right here. Giving the people these facts. Okay? A lot of great men that I wish I had the opportunity to meet, just to shake their motherfucking hand, just to be in the room with these men and to feel that energy. I wish, like R. Kelly did, you know. But it is what it is. I'm gonna move on to another paragraph before I get to whitewashing, and to the Romans, February was also sacred to Juno Ferbruta, the goddess of Febris, fever, of love, and the woman and of woman, and of woman and marriage on February 14th. Billets, small pieces of paper, each of which had the name of a teenage girl written on it, were put into a container, and teenage boys would then be chosen. You choose one into the billet at random. The boy and the girl whose name was drawn would become a couple, joining in erotic games at feasts and parties, celebrating throughout Rome. After the festival, they would remain sexual partners for the rest of the year. The custom was observed in the Roman Empire for a century. Alright, so let me get this straight, right? You gonna smack my girl up, or this girl that I've been looking at all night in the club, right? You gonna take her to the back of the club, smack her up with all type of goat skin and blood and goat meat and shit, right? Have her bloodied up with all this goat shit. Feces, all type of urinated tract. Oh my God, just that type of shit there. Now I'm supposed to come through and you draw my name out of a hat. And you draw my name there. I'm supposed to go and court this girl? Like, run up on her and, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. Let me get some pussy. This bitch got goat blood and shit on her. You ain't hear the shit that I read before this part? I'm trying not to cuss, but damn, people. Yeah, you gotta do the history on this shit. If you do the history on it, then you actually see it for what it is, and you won't have to be, be in the fog of, oh, well, people don't really feel like that. I'm gonna tell you something. The mass majority of people do not feel the way that I feel. It's a small group of us that's conscious. The conscious community is very small, but we need to take this smallness to this. You can't even see it no more. The shit's so big. Look. You can't even see it no more. The shit's so big. We need to do that. Because if we don't do that, then we're never going to come together. No one's going to be united. Everyone's going to keep falling for the same BS. And why? Why? What is the point of you sitting there following somebody that wants to follow you? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me that? Why are you trying and you putting everything in your mind to become more Eurocentric every day of your life? Because everything Eurocentric they put out there, you just jump on it and you love it. Okay? Everything. Why? When you was original. When you the first to do some shit, why would you want to go back and do it again just because somebody else did it? Why not make up your own style? To do your own thing. We've been doing it. Every year we come up with new slang words. Every year we switch up the vocabulary. Every year we got a new language. To the point where people don't know what we talk about. This is especially in the urban community. Let the urban community go to the suburb community and start talking that talk. The suburb people won't know what the hell going on. They've been indoctrinated with the fuckery. Because it's not, if it's not in the dictionary, if it's not in the what's his name? Noah Webster, Vincent Black's Bunningham, which is Vincent Black's, which is the Black's Law Dictionary. Okay, the Oxford Dictionary was don't get me to start lying. Blumenbach. Was it Fred Blumenbach or Richard Blumenbach? Blumenbach. I'm gonna just leave his last name there, Blumenbach. Go ahead, look it up, because I'm pretty sure once you type his name in, Blumenbach, it's gonna be right there for that ass, and you're gonna be able to see it and everything right then and there. Okay, these are racist white men that all founded eugenics. Okay, they all came up with the term of eugenics, Planned Parenthood. Okay, killing the black babies, taking the DNA out of black people and spawning off, making duplicates, this type of thing. Sterilizing the black men so the black men cannot reproduce anymore, and all these things. And I ain't no saint. You know, I'm far from saint. I do things. You know, I smoke cigarettes. You know, I drink. You know, I maneuver a little bit, but I try to keep my diet nice. I take everything down with water, and not that BS water that's coming out of your faucet. That's all fluoride. Don't give that to your babies. And you can't boil it and all that and get it out of there and none of that. Why? Because there's still metals in the water that your babies and them don't need. You need to get a certified fluoride filter that's going to filter out all the fluoride and all the metals within this water. Okay? That's dumbing down the people. All the food got all these ingredients in it that we don't even need. All different colors, all different starches, all different bleaches.